Coming up on this edition of New England Ski Journal, we discover all the fun to be had in Lincoln, New Hampshire, as we visit one of the most popular resorts in the state, Loon Mountain. Just 2 hours north of Boston, the former mill town of Lincoln, New Hampshire is home to Loon Mountain Ski Resort. 3 peaks give way to 370 skiable acres. With 11 lifts and some of the best snowmaking in the East, Loon has a little something for everyone.
Part of the reason Loon is so popular is look around us right now. It's absolutely stunning. The views are incredible. Every trail is unique and has its own special features. And on top of that, I really think the community is what makes this mountain so special. Not just our guests, it's the people who have been working here for 25 plus years. It's the skiers and snowboarders who come here every day after work. The passion that people put in here really shows.
And we could count the distant tumbling stars from the roof of our cars, letting go of our hearts. Close your eyes, pretend that it's your first kiss. Darling, can you feel it? Oh, so ignorant bliss all the whole night through. 'Cause we don't wanna grow up. We just wanna be play and make believe, come and rescue me, feel the sun on my skin and scream. We don't wanna grow up. We just wanna have fun. Wild and free, baby, we could dream farther than our eyes have ever seen. I don't wanna grow up.
So if you've never been to the mountain and you're looking to rent skis or do a lesson, you'll want to head over to the Governor Adams base area. That's where rentals and ski schools out of. And it's really great if you're a beginner. There's a designated beginner area. It's an environment where you can feel comfortable, and our coaches are really great with working with skiers of all ages. So even if you're an adult and you're looking to ski for the first time, this is the place to do it.
'Cause we don't wanna grow up. We just wanna be play and make believe, come and rescue me, feel the sun on my skin and scream. We don't wanna grow up. We just wanna have fun. Wild and free, baby, we could dream farther than our eyes have ever seen. I don't wanna grow up. We don't wanna grow up.
We're lucky to have the most powerful snowmaking system in New Hampshire. So even if there's been a bad weather event, we can really resurface the trails overnight super quickly. It really takes a village, and everyone knows they have to pitch in here, and we all really care about our guest experience, and we want to deliver the best snow quality we possibly can.
Wild and free, baby, we could dream farther than our eyes have ever seen. I don't wanna grow up.
After a full day at Loon Mountain, our next stop was right up the road to the town of North Woodstock, where the former Woodstock train station now houses the Woodstock Inn Brewery, one of the oldest craft breweries in New Hampshire.
Brewing business throughout the state was not nearly what it is today. You know, we were one of the first craft breweries in the state. My dad and another gentleman started the brewery. Pig's Ear Brown Ale and our Red Rack were the first 2 beers that we ever brewed. And then very quickly we realized that the popularity was growing, and we started distribution soon after that. We have 13 beers on draft. There's Usually about 4 or 5 that never leave, but the rest of the taps we try to switch out frequently to keep the beer fresh.
There are actually 4 pubs in this one location, but there's more than just beer here.
Our menu is huge. Our portion sizes are huge. That's one of the things we are known for. That will never change. We like to give out a full meal and for you to be able to take some home. There's definitely some menu items that we've had on our menu since day one. The meatloaf, that was actually my dad's recipe. It's a secret recipe. We have duck wings for an appetizer. Those are super popular. Our mac and cheese, we use our pig's ear beer and we make it into a cheddar cheese sauce. We really try to use a lot of the beers to try and incorporate that into different foods throughout the menu. We have a full gift shop right in the back of this building. It sells all of our beer, hoodies, hats, cups, growlers to go. We refill growlers. And then right next door too, we also have a full gift shop with all of that same stuff. Also a bunch of New Hampshire made products as well. Another thing about the brewery here, we have live entertainment. Friday, Saturday, they're full 5-piece bands. Sundays, we have open mic. Tuesdays, we have karaoke. So there's always something going on. It is a small town vibe, and I think that's what really draws people.
After an evening at the Woodstock Inn Brewery, many skiers like to stay right at the same location. We will get a closer look at the rooms at the Woodstock Inn coming up on New England Ski Journal. And we'll find out a little more about the history of Loon Mountain.
Hi, this is Ray Stenson from Country Ski and Sport, and today we're going to be talking about ski boots. Not these old boots from the 70s, but new ski boots and how technology has advanced. Our first boot is from Technica. It's a boot designed specifically for women, the Mach Sport 75 HV. This boot has features such as micro-adjustable buckles and a calf adjustment to help get you in the right boot. The most important part to selecting the right boot is to see a ski boot professional. They're going to take the proper measurements to get you in the right boot. Our next boot, the Del Bello Pantera 90, is going to have 3 key features that make it very unique. It's going to be the hike walk mode on the back of the boot to make for easier non-skiing activities, the lightweight construction of the ski boot, and its most unique feature, which is the last adjustment. The last adjustment allows the skier to adjust the width without compromising the top of the toe box. Our next boot is the Atomic Hawk Magna 130. This boot is designed for the advanced level skier with a wider foot. It's designed so that person can get their foot in and out with ease while still having high performance. The most important part in selecting the right ski boot is to go into your local Country Ski and Sport to see a boot fitter where they can take the proper measurements to get you in the right ski boot.
We are at Loon Mountain Ski Resort. The ski area was founded in the mid-1960s by former governor of New Hampshire, Sherman Adams, who grew up in Lincoln. Many ski areas opened around the same time. The new Interstate 93 from Boston to Lincoln made for easy access to the growing popularity of alpine skiing.
When you first pull into Loon, you'll notice that we have a locomotive out front and we have the J.E. Henry Railway, which transports gas from the Octagon Lodge to the Governor Adams Lodge. And that harkens back to our original roots as a logging town here in Lincoln. It's still very much a part of our history that we keep alive here. When you hear the whistle of the J.E. Henry Railway, you automatically know that you're at Loon.
Loon also benefited by having one of the earliest 4-person gondolas in the East. The scenic ride became a hugely popular all-season tourist attraction. In the late 80s, a new gondola was installed, allowing the tradition to continue.
To a great option for those people who are looking to maybe stay a little bit warmer, get out from the elements. It's a fun, quick ride up with amazing views.
Earlier, we looked at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Now, let's head back to North Woodstock to learn more about the Woodstock Inn.
In 1982, my parents bought just a 6-bedroom little house. They started a bed and breakfast, and they just kept adding and adding. In 1995, we added the 7-barrel brewery, then more dining rooms, and then 6 years ago, we added the 30-barrel brewery, and now we have the wedding facility upstairs. We are a one-stop shop. We have hotel rooms, we have a restaurant, we have a brewery. Within the surrounding area, we have all those outdoor attractions and the natural beauty outside. But for here, it's like you rent a room, you come over for dinner, you grab a few beers at the bar, and then you walk to your room. We have 39 different rooms here, and we have one house that we rent too. We have all different kinds of rooms, traditional, classic, and grand. We have huge suites that can sleep up to 6 people. Included with every guest room is a full country breakfast in the morning. We have a number of different packages. Our ski packages, we have them at Loon, Cannon, Waterville, Bretton Woods. Every room has a fridge, microwave. A lot of rooms have either a fireplace or jacuzzi, and then the grand rooms have both. I want people to come to the Woodstock Inn Brewery to have a great experience, and feel free to be.
When we come back on New England Ski Journal, terrain parks are all the craze, and Loon Mountain has some of the best.
Welcome to Brew Minute. My name is Jacob. I'm one of the brewers here at the Woodstock Inn Station and Brewery, and today we're talking about our Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale. So we brew with Mosaic hops to get a nice fruitiness in the aroma and in the taste profile with a slight bitterness. And we add papaya to the beer to increase that fruitiness and give it another taste profile that we're looking for. We like to pair this beer with our fish tacos, which is made with mahi tuna. So when you get off the slopes and you're cold and thirsty, come on into the Woodstock Inn, enjoy a beer, a nice warm meal, and enjoy yourself. Cheers.
We are in Lincoln, New Hampshire at Loon Mountain Ski Resort, which not only has some of the best skiing in the East, its terrain parks have become a popular destination of choice as well.
Terrain park, it's a huge aspect of Loon. The gondola makes it perfect to get that mix of trail running down all the way through the parks, and then you get down to the bottom, hang out the bunion room, the tables out front, and wait for your friends to show up, and then keep going throughout the day. Really strive to keep an attention to detail in our parks. Everything is meticulously maintained, and you can expect it to be as good first day we build it to the last day when we take it out of the ground in April.
We have a variety of parks across the mountain. Right now we have 4 open. It's There's really a variety of terrain park options, no matter skill level or rider.
We've also got a couple events coming up this year. We got the USASA Futures Tour, which is a feeder into the Rev Tour. And in March, we're doing the Railer Coaster event with Red Bull. It's gonna be a mix of a rail setup and a bank slalom, race times with a roller coaster theme. Should be a good time. People should come up to Loon because the scene here is amazing. It's what I fell in love with. Started coming up as a kid and then I was hooked. I've been here ever since.
You can find all types of restaurants in the town of Lincoln, but if you want to choose something to eat from just about anywhere in the world, you'll find it at the Gypsy Cafe.
We always try to incorporate flavors that hit as many bases as possible, the sweet, sour, salty, spicy. We take food and cuisine from around the world. I'll study their recipes, get their ingredients, and then incorporate it with a New England sort of twist. I like to have fun, but keep it based off of something familiar. We do Mexican, we do also Thai, Chinese, Japanese, African, Indian. South America is always featured on the menu. We were filming earlier the bus station lunch, which is a spiced tomato sauce, lamb meatballs, 3 of them. We break in a couple local farm eggs and cook it in the oven, served it with some pitas on the side.
Dan and I have both traveled all over the world at different times, and he has retained everything, which is wonderful because he's the chef. So he has all of these different flavors and sauces, and he's always researching, and it's a very eclectic menu. People come in from New York and they're like, oh my God, you should come and open a restaurant there. People love what he does. They just absolutely love it.
And the decor is as eye-opening as the food.
A lot of people do say it's a Southwest vibe. The paintings are done by a local artist. I do all the tile work and the other stuff that you see in the restaurant.
This is my favorite room. Overhead is the river and fish and everything. It's just gorgeous. And he does all the mosaic work in the restaurant, plus all the tabletops.
We love people to come in here and experience our unique flavors, experience our unique surroundings. We want you to be happy and entertained from the moment you arrive till you leave, and then you'll become a regular, hopefully like all the others.
Stay with us on New England Ski Journal. We'll have more from Loon Mountain when we return. Welcome back to New England Ski Journal. We are at Loon Mountain Ski Resort, and let's see what's new at the mountain this season.
So this winter, we are the first resort in North America to install dual frequency RFID gates at all of our major base area lifts. Our sister resort, Big Sky, will be the second resort. And so that means that not only can our gates read our pass products, but it can also read other pass products like the Icon Pass. We also have an upgrade to our snowmaking system. We installed an additional 60 click hydrants, and those HKD click hydrants will help us move over to automation. You will also notice we have a new heated Pemi deck for South Peak fans. We also have Wi-Fi access over there now. So if you're not a skier or snowboarder, but you still want to enjoy the mountains, we have plenty of other options for you. We have 2 lift service tubing lanes. We also have cross-country skiing, snowshoeing. You can zip line across the Pemi River. We also have an ice skating rink. The Paul Bunyan Room is located in the Octagon Lodge, and that's probably our main après spot. We also have Babes, which is over in Governor Adams. Both are great places to hang out. Such a fun vibe. It's a great place to be. Loon's really accessible. We're only a 2-hour drive from Boston. Once you leave the city, you only hit 2 stoplights your entire way up here. The snow has been really amazing. Conditions have been phenomenal. So there's no better time to be out here skiing and riding. It's absolutely beautiful.
For more information on Loon Mountain Ski Resort, go to loonmtn.com. We'll see you next time on New England Ski Journal.